guys, it's Lightning here, and today we're gonna go for the Chaos Storm. But before we do that, they want to do another defense, so let's go. Their last defense before they die. Let's give them the courtesy of using this trouble.
You will have what you require. We are here to fulfill our duty.
We're gonna play a bit different. We're gonna actually take our time in the defense, since it's the last time they're actually gonna get to defend. To try
We will fulfill our is your wish. Closing in on the objective. Guardian Squad ready.
Sorry.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We will fulfill Eldar duty. Must answer the call. How can we help? Success is your wish. What is your wish? Yes, Miles has found the chaos. They have no hope of survival. No, how can we help? Success. What would you have us do? My music is a pillar from which whole world has been built. Guardian Squad ready. Success is your wish. Strike swift and true. The time is now done. We must retreat. We go. Now our path cross our enemies. Our concentration. The time for retreat is now. My music is a sword and the judgment is coming. Unleash the sword wind. Strike swift and true. Our minds are clear again. Begin. Our path is almost ahead. We are taking damage. Regroup. What would you have us do? Guards, ready. The burden of leadership lies with us. How can we help? My music is a pillar on which whole worlds have been built. Nothing remains the creation. It will be done. We move. My music is a pillar from which whole worlds have been built. In kind. Incoming enemy fire. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We cannot All those that knows the Eldar shall feel my wrath. The future is clouded and uncertain.
The crossroads seems to
My direction is no longer
shaped by fate, just as we shape it. The
Random
crossroads
hand
seems
of
to be
fate
my
delivers
responding
me.
time.
Follow my king.
We will not survive this. Flee! My music is a killer from the world have been built.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in. It will be done.
Enemy fire.
It is the best course of action.
We will fulfill all Eldar must answer the call. It will be done.
The random hand of fate led us not to whom.
We will not
They
survive.
cannot
They are
escape
here
their
to
fate.
believe us.
Nothing is hidden from my sight. As you wish. As you wish. The pieces are in place. It is time for us to make our move. For our ancestors, the ruins of an open weakness. All is clear now. It is the best course of action. All is clear to me now. I foresee their destruction. How can
Our
my
warrior
mind is
hearts
too weary to fight on. It is the best course of action. Follow my king.
incoming enemy fire will fulfill our duty. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. All Eldar must answer the call. Yes. The enemy will heed our warnings. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation.
What needs to be done?
And she was so close to dying.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Victory countdown begun.
The time for war is nigh. The time for war is nigh.
2 to 3. Not allow it.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Our minds work as incoming enemy walk our path. Our minds work as one. Our minds work as one. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We will fulfill what would you have us do? With speed, as needs must. Fear the judgment of the council.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in. I knew it would happen. secure
It will
the
be
area.
done.
Fear the judgment of the council.
Naturally.
We are under enemy fire. The burden of leadership lies with us.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
The time for war is now.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
We walk our path. We have secured the air. We are ready to strike. We fear the judgment of the council. We are ready to strike. We walk our path. What would you have us do?
If we kept the strategic
We walk our path. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
6 minutes until taken hold victory.
What is your will? We move.
All those that oppose the Eldar shall fear my wrath.
Guardian squad, ready.
Our
The
focus
enemy
is
will heed
undone.
our
We
warnings,
must
or they will
retreat.
have
We
us.
walk our path.
Shall I divine your next move? It will be done.
Rise with us. Fear the judgment of the council.
The future seems so clear. The future is clouded and uncertain.
5 minutes until taken hold victory.
Guardian squad, ready. We walk our path.
What needs to be done?
Guardian squad has decided leadership not lies with us. Yet.
The mists of space and time
We are taking
retreat from my
damage.
mind.
My music is a
4 minutes until taken hold victory.
As you wish.
incoming enemy fire. We walk our path.
You're really trying hard. Sorry.
The craft we are shaping by fate just as we shape it. My music is a pillar. The craft holds instant and I respond in kind. Nothing remains unchanged. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Our minds work as one.
Concentrating all energy on the enemy.
3 minutes until taken hold victory.
The time for war is now. We are here to fulfill our duty. As you will, the time for war is now. Incoming enemy fire. The burden of leadership lies with us.
introduce me to you.
Incoming enemy
Follow
fire.
my kin.
Guardian squad. Ready. Weaker. Our minds work as one. We will fulfill our rush the enemy position.
2 minutes until take and hold victory.
Rush the enemy position. Hear the judgment of council. The time for war is nigh. Our control. What would you have to do? We must not waste our lives. How can we help?
The future seems so clear. Follow my kin.
1 minute until take and hold victory.
Council, the burden of leadership lies with us. Fear the judgment of the council. Our burden of leadership lies with us. The time for war is now.
Thirty seconds until take and hold victory.
All Eldar.
Our concentration is impaired. Retreat.
One. Yay! Oh, where was that? Oh, defense. But we got it, and we got another war gear. And now we can go for the witch game.
Our control will crush them. Fall back! Fall back! Let's get out of here!
Okay.
Our control will
Oh,
crush
for
them.
once they didn't do a defense. They didn't try attack one of my
Fall back!
bases.
Fall back!
Just reinforcing this place. One more turn, then we'll fully reinforce that. Get the last honor guards that died in the previous stronghold, and then we'll go on to attack the chaos.
Our control will
And
crush
then
them.
try to attack me again. Oh, I think I've made that split.
Fall back! Fall back! Let's get out of here!
The orbs. I've got nothing left except that one property. After chaos, I can just move onto that and take orbs. Move back, take Eldar, and then move around, capture all of that, and then attack the space race. Then we'll only have Sisters of Battle left. Interesting. About halfway through the campaign. 800, only 19.
Our control will crush them. Fall back! Fall back!
Little was ever uncovered, and little will ever be known of how the warp storm was unleashed on the Karava system's fourth habitable planet. Whether guardsmen there grew corrupt and turned to evil worship, or whether the storm took them unawares, is an open question. What is without doubt is that at the storm's eye lay the lair of the Chaos Space Marines. And at the heart of this lair, a network of unholy and blood-stained shrines linked somehow inextricably to the storm itself. Although the lethal warp storm would flicker and squall here and there, ever shifting, a permanent conduit to the warp was maintained between these shrines. A charged field of immateria whirled there, certain death to any who had not given themselves over fully to chaos. In that radiant, deadly energy field, strange shapes could be seen dancing, screaming, howling. Any would-be conqueror of this unholy citadel would somehow have to dispel the chaos field that protected it. To enter it would be certain death, and while it stood, nothing could reach the forces of chaos that lurked at its center.
And there's a force field or of some sort within that stronghold, and anyone who enters that instantly dies. Okay, not attack the stronghold head on this time. We're going to have to destroy the force field somehow without entering it to destroy it. Let's see how that turns out.
They come! They come!
Yes, we feel them. They approach. Their blood shall flow at our feet. Blood for the blood god. Yes, we shall slake our thirst for death, for chaos, for terror. Yes.
They draw near. Let them come. The very ground will poison you. Demons will appear from the warp when your back is turned. We shall lash out from every direction, and yours shall be the cries of death and horror. The sound of your doom will ring in your skull, in your soul. You shall tremble, and your blood shall be a gift to the blood god. Let them come. We are ready.
Okay. That bad creature.
Vipers ready to sting.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
I obey in all things.
Just in preparation for the first assault, which
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
They're preparing to march to their doom.
What needs to be done?
Your song shall guide me.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
Vipers ready to sting.
What needs to be done?
The craft world sings to me. My music is a kind which whole worlds have been built. The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We seek the adventure that only war can bring.
We exist to avenge our sisters. If you insist.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. It changes as I play. Command me to build.
Here's the difference. Took the
You
bomb.
cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes. We are taking damage.
The enemy back!
Our
It is
cries
now
are becoming
I knew you would have enemies.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Our blade shall form an impassable wall.
I will
We exist to avenge our sisters.
Your song shall guide me.
What needs to be done?
with haste. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
Command me to build.
My powers are yours now.
You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes.
Let's go see what's down here.
Silent and swift. Just name your target.
A massive thing down here.
We move effortlessly.
If they only sent one squad.
Our eternal battle against chaos continues. We yearn to wander. We move unseen.
Seriously?
We yearn to wander.
Cultists.
Incoming enemy fire to wander.
Okay.
We
just a few
move
cultists.
unseen. We are shaped by fate just as we shape
Strange, but
it.
okay.
We return to defend the craft world.
The enemy cannot hide from my
My
sight.
music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
Seems there's something here I need to go attack.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. We walk the path less traveled. Objective sighted.
Since it's only a few cultists, they can go and capture those.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Command me to build. Command me to build. I will call it forth from the wall. The wanderers have returned.
Oh yeah, guys, it's a bit late, but I forgot. Don't forget to zap that subscribe button.
It is
Electrify
now
the
in our
like button,
hands.
and hit that little bell.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
The squad is gonna die slowly.
You have need. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
They're sending something here. So, get with the jetpacks.
We are taking damage. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. You will have what you require. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Nothing remains unchanged. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Command me to build. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Look, it changes as I play. You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes. Command me to build. Shall I play the music here then? My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
There's only two cultist squads that are protecting this base is right there, because apparently that's the force field. There's something that I need to destroy there. So it's and there's a strategic point there, so I was kind of...
We return from exile. We walk the path less traveled. We yearn to wander. We walk the path less traveled. We return to defend the craft world. We return to defend the craft world. We are taking damage. Danger has found
there's been 4 squadrons trying to or near my base. Trying to get to my base, near my base. And it's these 2. And then the one that came here, the one that came there, and the jetpack. So really?
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. The wanderers have returned. We move unseen. We move effortlessly. Vile servants of chaos approach. We walk the path less traveled. We have traveled much darker. We walk the path less traveled.
Because they've got some turrets and people. That's right. They think their turrets can do everything. Let's show them how wrong they are, shall we? We're just gonna get some warp spiders. Teleport them here, and then we'll see how much they really can do with their little turrets.
The wanderers have returned. Fully materialized, unprepared for war.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
Let's go see if they actually did put something here that's keeping them visible, because this ain't right. They're supposed to go back into being visible. Yeah, they did. And there's some mines as well.
For our ancestors.
Fully materialized, unprepared for war. We are shadowy death. What do you know of war? Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. Quickly, take us to the battle.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
Prepared for war.
The runes have been cast.
Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. We are called here is but a phase of our existence.
Go here, and then we'll teleport over here.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
And now they're back. It was
What do you know of war? Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. What do you know of war? We live to move. We live to move. Incoming enemy fire.
Nightwing, big and deadly.
This road moves so slowly.
Nightwing, big and deadly.
What do you know of war? We shall win this war. Waiting here is but a phase of our chaos sighted. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
He killed a whole bunch of them.
Nightwing, sleek and deadly.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. Shall I play the music here then?
Yeah, it's a bunch.
Nothing remains unchanged. Incoming enemy declaration. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
Nightwing, sleek and deadly.
I can actually do something.
Would that the we can be there. Behold so easily. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Nightwing,
We
sleek
are
and
shaped by
deadly.
fate just as we shape it. You will have what you require. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. We can be there instantly. Danger has found us. Vile servants of chaos. We are on our way. What do you know of war? Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. We are under my vile servants of chaos. Have been built. We live to move. Fast right in and out. My music is a pillar. Retreat to the wall. Have been built. Waiting here. Breathe and out. We are shaped by fate just as we are shaped. Retreat to the wall. What do you know of war? We are shaped by fate just as we are shaped. We move to the wall as enemies. Oh, danger has found us. Quickly, take us to the battle. A fast strike in and out. Waiting here, breeze and out.
The random hand of fate delivers unique
The war corner is making return, but we move to the wall as if meant to act. Then the battle. music is a pillar from which whole worlds have been built.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
Nothing remains unchanged. My music is a pillar from which whole worlds have been built.
Wow, did all of that come out of nowhere? And then this
Fully materialized and prepared for war. You will have what you
The
require.
mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
Danger has found us. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build. Fully materialized and prepared for war. Quickly, take us to the battle. What do you know, war? We are shadowy death. We are here. What do you know of war? My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are shadowy death.
The future seems so clear. All is clear to me now. Yes, that is the way.
It is over me, our shadowy death.
How can I
Enemy fire, do you know of war? What do you know of war? Take me to battle. We are ready to fight again. Quickly, take us to the battle. Fight us while our enemies slumber.
What needs to be done?
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. My music will shape the rainbow. Our shadow of death. Quickly, take us to the battle. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. To battle! Quickly, take us to the battle. To battle! Incoming enemy fire.
Look sharp, man. Looks like we have some tough urban warfare ahead of us.
Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. A fast strike in and out. This world moves so slowly. We appear where commanded. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Would that the universe could remain unchanged by the music of creation. I will call it we are shaped by fate just as we shape it. You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes. Command me to build. I will call our shape by fate just as we shape it. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. I will call it forth. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Quickly, take us to the battle. Command me to build. My music will shape the Wraithburn. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. Command me to build. Incoming enemy fire. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
What needs to be done? All is clear to
Strike
me
quickly
now.
while our enemies fire. Strike quickly while our enemies fire. Waiting here. Waiting here. The reasons of our magic seen with our eyes. We are shadow of death. A fast strike in and out. What do you know?
There is the shrine. Can you see, my kin, how it flickers with chaos? The minions of Kor may enter our world through it.
You have need.
You indeed has found us. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers.
And you shall die.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Look, it changes as I play. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Long I have seen these
My music will shape the world. Incoming enemy fire.
Destroy the Howtalian
There are the Helltown production facilities. Destroy those, and the air will be ours alone.
We sin, then disappear. We are shadowy death. We are shadowy death. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. I will call it forth, Lord. What do you know of war?
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. We can be there instantly. We seek the adventure that only war can bring. We are shaped by fate. Incoming enemy fire. It. You have need. We are shadow.
Where were these things? Okay, there.
We can be there instantly. We appear where commanded. We can be there instantly. We are called to battle. We shall win this war. We can be there instantly.
And destroy the firelight factories all the way.
We are on our way. We appear where commanded. This world moves so slowly.
Defilers. We need more. Make more. Send them against
We appear where
who would
commanded.
dare attack us.
We are taking damage. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Strike while our enemies fly. We move through the warp as if through ice. To battle. We are called to battle. We are called to battle. Waiting here is but a phase of our
Shall I
existence.
divine your next move?
The warp called us, but we return to the fight. Danger has found us. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. To battle! Danger has found us. We live to move. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. What do you know of war? We are called to battle. We can be there instantly.
So that we can get the avatar key. So that we can do the damage.
We are taking damage.
And then I'll just make
We can be there instantly. We can be there instantly. We shall win this war.
You are the harbingers of death. We are the harbingers
We are on our way. We can be there instantly.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
All who love life fear the Reaper.
Attack everything.
Bringing weapons to bear on the enemy.
We are shadowy death. To battle!
One at a time.
The flames of the ancestors are yours to command. Your song shall
We are
guide me.
taking damage.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
We are the dealers of death.
What dream of war?
The flames of the ancestors are yours to command.
We are here where commanded. This world moves so slowly. Danger has found us. We shall win this war. This road moves so slowly. It is over.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
Waiting here is the What do you know of war? Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. The warp core, but we return to the fight. It is over. With the desire to behold what we do know of war. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. Danger has found us. Quickly, take us to the battle. Quickly, take us to the battle. We can be there instantly. A fast strike in and out. We are unlike enemy fire upon which whole worlds have been built. The warp core, but we might have to quickly, take us to the battle.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. They will be utterly destroyed.
Incoming enemy fire. Strike quickly. We are under enemy fire. We move through the warp as it moves through us. Danger has found us. We live to move. We are called to battle. We are shadowy death. We lose to move. We lose to move. Strike quickly while our enemies run. We start striking temporal while our enemies run. This road moves way so it is over. Quickly, take us to battle. It is over. We lose to move. Strike quickly while our enemies run. We lose to move.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. They will be utterly destroyed.
The warp core, but we return to the fight. The warp core, but we return to the fight. Command me to build. It is over. We seek the adventure. Danger has found us. What do you know? Retreat to the warp. Nothing is unchanged. We are ready to fly clear. sings to me and I respond in kind. The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind.
Strike quickly while our enemies
The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind.
Waiting here is perhaps the news of our strike quickly while our enemies retreat to the warp.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
We are ready to fight again.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Vipers ready to
On board! We attack!
We live to move. The warp called us, but we return to the fight. We move, we are walking down our phase of our existence. A fast strike in and out. Live to move.
Incoming enemy fire.
We are doom incarnate.
We shall be their death.
Strike quickly while our enemies
Vipers ready to sting.
Show them the fate that I destroyed.
we are shadowy death.
There is evil in your world. Come for us. Protect the ancestors down to any
I am sure of the
Retreat to the wall.
Pain's burning blood flows through my veins. Flames
My music is a pillow upon which whole worlds have been built.
This world moves so slowly.
Incoming enemy fire.
We are the destroyer's agents on this plane.
We are under enemy fire.
Identify the enemy you wish to
Take us to
annihilate.
the battle. We are
The
ready to
mists of
fight again.
space and time will retreat from my mind.
We shall win this war.
Prism cannons fully charged. Our weapons cut through the will blade through air. the enemy you wish to annihilate.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Deadly. They cannot match our speed.
Incoming enemy fire.
Sleek and deadly.
Incoming enemy fire. Take us to the battle. Waiting here. Waiting here. We are ready to fight.
Eldar fast attack vehicles have arrived.
We are taking damage. Need to build.
Nothing is hidden from my sight. I go to war.
Eldar fast attack vehicles have arrived.
We are one with our weaponry.
Fire prism at the ready. Fire prism at the ready.
The destroyer's spirit lives on.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. Incoming enemy fire. Quickly, take us to the battle.
The art of destruction.
My powers are yours now.
Command to build. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Nothing is hidden from my sight. I will enjoy delivering their destruction.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
The immortal hand of Cain.
I fly for the crust world. Set an intercept course.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. Prism cannons fully charged. Prism cannons fully charged.
Danger has found
Unleash the onslaught.
incoming enemy fire.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. Prism cannons fully charged.
The destroyer's spirit lives on.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
They're attacking the shrine! Stop them! They will be
Fire prism at the ready. Give the enemy no quarter.
We must retreat to the webway. Under enemy fire.
Smite them, Korn! Smite them, my god! Take away the shrines we made for you! How can you let them?
Danger has found enemy scum.
This, and we shall take them by the throat! Yes! Yes, we will!
We shall win. Back into the fray.
Prism cannons fully charged.
Retreat to the north. Has found crushed. Retreat to the north. We shall win, for we are shadowing death. To move.
engage the enemy. Take us into the thick of it. Vipers, ready to
There is
sing.
wisdom in your words. Burn away their impurities.
We are taking damage.
I fly for the cocktail. Nice.
Danger has found us.
Set an intercept course.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane. We
2 more shrines in the
are the demons of death.
We are taking damage. Volunteer realized what prepared for war. We are called to battle. Volunteer realized unprepared for war. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. Volunteer realized unprepared for war. Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. What do you know of war?
Taste the full power of chaos. Taste my magic and beg for mercy.
They burn well.
Nightmare and deadly.
Vipers ready to engage
We
the
are
enemy.
taking damage.
I fly for the cocktail. Nightmare, sleek and deadly.
Shall not flee past this day.
Eldar guard and vehicles have arrived.
They will be reduced to cinders.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence. Danger has found us.
We are the harbingers of death.
We are under enemy fire. We are taking damage. The we are taking damage. Fall back and reload. Reload! The enemy is upon us.
Fiery destroyer of worlds are the demons of death.
Charge!
see? May I
Danger
have
has
Fleek and deadly.
wrath?
A god among
We'll
mere
spill your
mortals.
blood!
More enemies to fight.
We are taking the antidote.
We are at your service. Flee. The enemy is upon us.
Nightwing, Fleek and
The
deadly.
enemy is upon the path of destruction.
We walk our path.
Earn honor and glory in the eyes of the blood god Thor.
Flows through my veins.
We fight for chaos! Slay the enemy!
We have mastered the art of destruction.
The time for war is now.
More enemies to fight.
We are taking damage. Quickly, take us to the battle.
Fighters ready to engage the enemy. Fire prism at the ready. Fighters ready to engage the enemy.
No! We cannot lose! We cannot die! How can we? Without a devotion? Without a sacrifice? Oh, the horrid blossom of chaos will wither! Will die! This world is slipping from our grasp. For chaos! Anyone offer me a challenge?
The Eldar generally prefer to arrange events so that the Imperium and not themselves are the ones fighting against chaos. In the Kaurava conflict, however, Farseer Keres believed that the chaos threat was too great for anything but a direct assault. The failure of the various Imperial forces to peaceably cooperate was one ill omen. The eruption of the warp storm and the speed and ferocity of the Alpha Legion's expansion was an even greater one. The war between Eldar and the Chaos Space Marines was relentless and destructive, as both sides possessed and fought with powerful psychic abilities. The Alpha Legion had all the power of the warp at hand to call upon, but despite this advantage, they were finally overcome by superior Eldar tactics, guided by the powers of Farseer Keres. In this time of war, the Eldar quickly erected certain containment fields to limit the dangers of the warp storm, and left the uncertain work of fully disabling it for some time after a hoped-for Eldar victory.
Look at the picture. We got another war here. Chaos defeated, and now we're close planets. So territories no longer have to be directly connected to any other one of our territories to give us requisition, planetary requisition. And we lost a few guys again. Anyway guys, that's gonna be it for today. Say down in the comments, should we go for the Earth-looking planet? Or should we go for the one where the Sisters of Battle and Imperial Guard are? I don't know the actual planet names, so just choose one and say in the comments if you'd like. Bye guys.